Okay, I think we're live. We had a few technical issues there, but we think we're live. So if we are live, that means we need to roll the intro. Do you agree?
Let's bring the intro in, Gary. Let's go. Coming up on this week's eFIXX TV, we steal somebody's car, catch up with the world of wood across at wFIXX, dispense a line of the white stuff, hammer in some nails, college students share what's on their mind, and we have to deal with a challenging situation that needs some ventilation.
Well, okay, that was...
Yeah,
thanks for that. Yeah. Some people have said to me on social media that we'll never be able to remove that image from their mind. Thank you for that, Gordon.
Yeah, I'm struggling with it as well. Yeah, again, unexpected surprise. It's like, yeah.
So we obviously got the phone. We've had some issues today, so I don't know why that's pinging away for us. Okay, I'll just put it on that one. So we're gonna ask everybody to interact with us as normal, but we'd like loads of interaction tonight. We're going to give loads of stuff away as well, so thank you for bearing with us. If you're brand new to eFIXX TV, okay, we'd like to thank you. And can you put something in the comments to say you're brand new to eFIXX Live TV? And then we can try, Gordon will try and give those people a little bit of a shout out as well. If we have any issues as well, please let us know. If we start buffering or there's a sound issue, okay, that would be great as well, because we've had a few technical issues today already, haven't we, Gordon?
We have, lots of technical issues.
We couldn't do this live stream without you, so first of all, thank you for joining us, especially if you're a regular viewer. I know there's people queuing up in the comments we've seen before, and there's already the keyword been going in. But we always like to start these things, don't we, Gordon, with news and rumours. Yeah. Okay, so would you like to start with news and rumours?
Well, tonight's big news is obviously it's part 2 of the former colleagues' Electricians Challenge, Gary. So we've got Eddie from Pegasus Electrical up tonight, and just to celebrate, I think we've got a special prize for the GT.
Oh, right, okay, you carry on then, Gordon.
So if you are closest to Eddie's time tonight, and I have the card, I've got the time here, but obviously we've already recorded it, you could win the Lith audio speakers behind me, which are on the shelf just over there. So if you want to win them, they're fantastic Bluetooth speakers, and you get the satellite speaker as well, so you can run in stereo, or you can put it in a different room as well. So they are a good kit. I think.
Well, you're doing really well. You're doing really well without me.
What's the damage for those? No.
Well, I bought one for my house.
Yep.
I think they're 250 quid each, and I think I bought the previous generation. I think they're on the next generation on there. Lovely.
So if you want to, win those tonight, get ready with what time did Eddie complete the Electricians Challenge in?
Yeah, and it is in minutes. It's not hours.
Minutes and seconds.
Yes.
It's in. Not just.
He's a bit, he might have had a few of those cans when he was doing it.
Oh, there's people in already.
Okay, brilliant. So get your times in. So again, some people have already looked in the comments as well. I like to give stuff away. You're going to give away the Lith audio speakers, and that was the way I have to come second with Gary's Swap Shop after you've just given away probably a 500 quid bundle there.
Yeah.
Gary's Swap Shop then. So let's put my banner up.
Oh, we've got the big telly on as well.
Big telly. I'm on big telly.
On a big telly.
I'm on big telly. I love it. I love it.
There's just been a horror for some people. Can you imagine seeing that on the big telly?
It's not. It wasn't pleasant, was it?
No. And it's not pleasant.
And what makes it worse is actually that footage has gone out to a video already, hasn't it? It's gone out on a real video. We've sent it to a brand.
We've said that. So it might make it to the final cut. Here's a clue. I've got the periscope out here. But, we've been doing some stuff on ventilation, which I thought was plumber's work.
No.
But
so,
now it's,
we've got my logo up. Let's get Gary's Swap Shop in. So Gary's Swap Shop, okay? So if you've already put it in, remember, you don't know what I'm going to be asking you for if you win. So again, lots of people put it in. The keyword today was given to me when I reached out to my good friend Marcus. Marcus went back into a classroom, and the classroom was full of something what we used to call the dessert group.
The dessert group?
Yeah. Well, because it's always the best part of the meal. So this was the best part of the week. When these apprentices arrived, they were lovely. Yeah. So we called them dessert group. Right. And we've asked them to come up with the catchphrase. So let's play that catchphrase.
Torch screwdriver.
Wow, that was quick, wasn't it? So shall we have that again? Let's do that once more.
Torch screwdriver.
That's good.
Okay, yeah. So we're on for torque screwdriver. Before you've already put it in, you don't know what you're going to have to do in order to be a winner. So if you want to play along with Gary's Swap Shop, all you do is put torque screwdriver in the comments. And as always, that doesn't mean you've won. and if you're watching this on catch-up, because it's usually the first 6 or 7 comments we get when it's gone live and gone through processing and then no longer live is the same words, torque screwdriver.
Yep, there's people in with it already, Gary.
Okay, so
people know the deal. Well, there's people in started before we even started.
Fantastic.
But,
We might be the first person to put it in. So we're in with torque screwdriver. How did we get to torque screwdriver? What was the driving factor, Gordon, for torque screwdriver?
Torque screwdriver. Well, torque screwdriver. Well, yeah, torque screwdriver. Yeah, you like using a torque screwdriver, and it's one of them things. It's a bit contentious, isn't it?
No, you have to use it.
No, but when we speak to other people, people like say they've got a calibrated arm.
Yeah. 2.2 Newton meters of torque, that baby is. Yeah. If it's 1.2 newtons, it doesn't matter, but that's 2.2.
If you haven't taken the head off the screw, it's not tight enough.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
I'll use my engineering judgment, this part of my body here, which is my engineering judgment. Have you had any experiences with failures that could be put down to torque settings?
Oh, Lord.
Go on in, address the camera.
Well, Lord, I mean, people always follow the manufacturer's instructions, because whenever something's gone horrendously wrong, I've found out that somebody tends not to have followed the instructions.
Okay. Have you got a working example that we could enjoy? Listen to?
Tandem Centre on Collier's Wood.
Okay, go on.
Which is a shopping centre, South London. Leaky boxes on the roof.
Okay.
Yeah. And a lot of screws around the gasket. And promise torques, if you get some a little bit tighter than others and some not quite as tight, the lid just doesn't quite sit right and leaks in water.
And if you're a big fitter of Zappi EV chargers, the torque settings of their screws on the ones that I fitted were 1.2 Newton meters of torque for a reason. You've also sent products, haven't you, off to laboratories to be tested that have failed.
Yeah, no, IP, yeah, sometimes, and this is what people don't realise, on an IP rated product, sometimes you'll see a torque setting.
Yeah.
And that's there for 2 reasons. It probably didn't pass if it hasn't got that torque setting.
Is that something you experienced?
Yes. And so if you ignore it, and then obviously you try and claim on the warranty, they'll say, well, did you set it to the right torque setting? In which case you'll say no.
So I threw that one out at you. Also, I think the same torque setting of 1.2 Newton meters of torque, and I'm happily to be corrected in the comments, is the same torque settings that you require on a circuit breaker in fuse box.
Right.
And that is...
So on the
RCBOs?
RCBOs.
I think it is. So again, wafer thin amount of torque there. So if you're 2.2, wow, you've gone a bit beyond where it needs to be.
Yeah. But that's what they don't tell you. I think we need to do lots more on torque. It'd be interesting to get...
Well, we've done enough talking.
Yeah, so talk the talk.
Yeah, I like talk the talk.
Yeah.
Last week we asked, and I think I phrased it wrong. I actually watched it back because we knew Del Boy, Rodney and Uncle Albert went to the Bella Vista, didn't they?
Was it the Bella Vista?
I think so. Yeah. They did. And then...
You think so?
I think it was. No, I hate think so, don't I?
Yeah.
It was. I'll be wrong.
I think so. Well, no, do we? That means I don't know.
But that's what we said. And then obviously we had, let's get them right, we had Mickey Pearce, we had Denzel, and we had the other lad.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
We can't and you gave us that last time. And they went to a different hotel, okay, and he had an ear infection. We had all those stories. It was brilliant. So this week, we want you to see if you can link together in the comments people that have appeared in the following shows. You've got to have appeared in, first of all, you've got to have appeared in Line of Duty. We love Line of Duty, don't we?
Yep.
And, how many years did it take you to get through the series? About 10 years?
What, Line of Duty?
Yeah.
I've watched it since the start, yeah. You've never heard of it.
And I watched them all before the end of season 6 and finished at the same time as you. So I watched them in about 4 weeks. So Line of Duty is the first one. Now, have those cast members in Line of Duty, name them in the comments below, my son will like this one, have they appeared in Life on Mars or the sequel Ashes to Ashes? There's quite a few characters that cross over between Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes, and do they then appear in Line of Duty? So any of those, please leave them in the comments and we'll fish our way through those.
Yeah. Jevon was the other guy.
Jevon.
Dr. Electric must have been a big fan of
He looks like a big Del Boy fan though, doesn't he? Yeah. And we haven't got his mug out today, have we? We've gone Apprentice Hub, and you've got the one don't say that word.
The commemorative 2020 mug, the nice things that happened in 2020.
So thank you for joining us. So don't forget, if you're new to the eFIXX TV, leave a comment to say you're new. If you want to join Gary's swap shop, please make sure that you leave the following phrase in the comments, and then we'll work out what you're going to win now. So what you've got to send me, first of all, you've got to send me a slightly posy, you might want to call it a plus minus headed screw. So in other words, probably a screw that's either been in a circuit breaker, either been in a neutral or an earth bar. I just want one screw.
And
you haven't won yet.
And what if you can't identify the screw because it's been over-torqued?
What if it's broken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheared off.
Sheared off, yeah, half a screw. So I want a slotted posi screw. If you win, we will pull it out at the end, along with some of you're giving away live audio speakers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so along with the speaker winners, and are we giving away the Knipex step cutter beyond me?
Someone's getting the step cutters. We've got a load of...
And there's some bolt, there's all sorts of stuff in there.
There's some cobalts.
Just because we can, let's have a look. So we're giving away that this evening. We're going to give away these down here this evening. We're obviously giving away that speaker there, and its co-founder buddy in there. We're giving away L boxes. Is there an L box over here?
There is.
So we're going to give one of those away. Are we going to give some of these head torches away?
Yeah, we're giving them away.
And Gary's going to give something away. So, wow. How much does it cost to come and see this live stream?
Nothing.
Nothing. We're giving loads of stuff away. This doesn't work, does it?
No, it doesn't work.
So if I pull you out at the end, for Gary Swap Shop, 2 people have a chance to win only when they send me a slotted posi screw through the post here to Lineside Studios. How do I find the address, Gordon?
He's found it in the description below. Look at sticker swap, and it'll be in there.
So sticker swap, go into there, find our address, Lineside Studios here in Skipton. And if you pulled out, you win the following. So it's a bit of a bundle again. It's the Eddy Current thermos mug. It's a Sparky Luden. It's the much sought after, because we haven't got any baseball caps yet, Steve. It's the much sought after Eddy Current hat. And has it rained like cats and dogs today?
It has.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give away...
Oh, another one of those. Yeah.
This is the magnetic one. Sticks to the side of your consumer. These and head torches. This is a level up from a head torch if you win Gary's swap shop.
Well, Billy Torres on, he says those head torches are excellent.
Everybody says that. Everybody says that.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't win one, they are quite competitively priced.
What's another word for competitively priced?
Cheap.
Cheap. They are. For what you get, they're brilliant. Yeah.
And we think they're great. So yeah, but anyway, you can win some of them. Is there anyone new on tonight? Yeah, a new person can just, if we've got some new people on, just say you're new.
Oh, what's happening over there?
Oh, got some stuff to look at as well. Yeah.
Hey, when we go over to obviously take out the sticky back plastic and the glue sticks, you'll see us over there when we put something together. Bit different, isn't it?
It is.
Right, okay, so hopefully you've looked. What are we up to?
Well, next we've done, time for social post dive, Gary. Something you like to call...
Social post dive.
Oh, I call it SPD, do you?
Why would you call it SPD when it's social post dive?
There we go.
It's nothing to do with SPD. Surge protection devices that can have both the gas discharge tube and the varistor in them can be used on any of the 3 common earthing arrangements here in the UK.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
I heard Joe say that one time.
Let's go to social post dive, Gary. Let's have a catch up with what the eFIXX sticker swappers have been up to, starting with DEC Electrical.
Yeah, and I like the branding here, so very proud of the branding on Instagram. Subtle pink tone in it, really sweet.
Yeah, that's a new addition to the bench, the last one in. Yeah, if you want to get involved in sticker swap, follow the link in the description below and we'll fill in your details and we'll do a swap. If you don't have a sticker, fill it in anywhere, we'll send you one.
Very generous of us. And now we're on to a Zappy EV charger. Reminds me of the days when you would have had to drive in the old days an earth electrode in.
Yeah.
Would you like to drive one in near that gas pipe?
Oh, no, James Crowder Electrical, yeah, that's good. I can see some CT clamps in that. We've got some videos coming up on the channel soon that feature those. We'll be talking about them, but yeah, that's an easy install, that one, isn't it? A gift, I'd say.
Yeah, right next to the metering box.
Yeah.
Talking of gift, here's Gifford.
Oh, hashtag secret millionaire. What's he been up to? He's had the ferrule crimper out. He's got a Zappy charger. What else? What's he been doing there again?
It looks like he's been laying some lino. That's not a very nice colour, very 70s.
Yeah, jack of all trades, Craig. And looks like he's got some new stickers. That's a man who likes a sticker.
Yeah, branded up. So again, nice Zappy install. Ooh, rule of 3 again, isn't it?
Yeah, HI Electrical. Rule of 3 lamps put in 1 fitting. So that's, did you charge 3 times? Charging per point, or was it just a 1 fitting install? And looks like he's installed some lino as well, Gary. Is that electric heating?
I think it's electric underfloor heating now on a closer inspection. But yeah, rule of 3, don't forget Ray Maloney, check out the channel for that.
Oh, here's a favourite. So Luden board. Luden have just released a new version of this consumer unit, so hopefully we'll see one of them out there soon. But JLB Electrical's a Luden fan and a fan of some of our favourite tools there, Gary.
Step cutter, and I think you can win one of them this evening. If not, it'll be a bundle from Knipex, and that step cutter is an absolute treat to use. Ooh, stickers.
Oh, now there's an impressive sticker board there. Yeah, probably left it in the customer's house, has he, Gary?
Yeah, looks like it, yeah. And some lighting there that you like.
Yeah, so MCB Electrics, yeah, I've got lights at low level at home like that. That's a brilliant tip to light a corridor. And yeah, I'd recommend that. Be interesting to know what fixture we use there because they look quite small.
Someone we haven't seen on the Instagram for a while, Kenny.
Kenny the electrician. Yeah, oh, he's a Zappy installer. Oh, is that a top tip we've got there as well, Gary?
Yeah, he's got that sort of overbraiding around his 3 leads on his Mega MFT in order they don't separate, keeps them together.
That's a top tip. We might have to experiment with that one ourselves.
Oh, back in with another Luden
Oh,
board.
it's Spud the Sparky. So he's yeah, still a regular on the old social medias. A nice Luden, Sparky Luden popping in there. And what's that on the other side there, Gary?
That's the X board, sometimes called the Runpu Tech from Doncaster Cables, a board that we've used and given away in the past, and we really like that bit of kit. I think there'll be a review of that coming up shortly on the channel.
Yeah. Great product.
All right, okay. So how do you get involved? How do you get a shout out on Social Post Dive? Let me put me on. I've got these logos, so I've got to put them up. So how do you get onto Social Post Dive? Tag us in on Instagram. It generally is Instagram we look at. We do a little bit on LinkedIn as well. But we just pick the people now that are involved in sticker swap. So if I needed to know how to do sticker swap, I'm going to need to flick over to my trusted colleague here. So let's go over to him. Gordon, you're on now.
Oh, thanks, Gary. Sticker swap. Well, sticker swap. Yeah, if you want to be on the bench, you can just see the top of the ones underneath me there. Just in the description below, you will see a link to efixx.co.uk/sticker swap. And yeah, so go on there, fill in your details, and we'll send you a sticker. If you've got a sticker, send one to us. But yeah, that's dead easy, and we get loads in. Well, no, it's been a bit quiet. Stickers. I don't know, stickers dying off, or do you think they're on the up?
I don't know. I've left it on again. How have I done that?
No, I didn't bring the stuff in.
Took it off. I looked on the main screen. I looked on your screen.
Oh, well, I'm alive.
Remember,
we're 2 minutes behind normally.
So, yeah. So you brought me over here.
Oh, I think we've got someone in from Romania.
Romania. Yeah. Love it. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, so you brought me over here. Any reason?
We've got some stuff to look at. We're going to look at this D-line trunking. Now, does anyone watching use D-line trunking?
Okay, good question.
Does anyone know why it's called D-line trunking?
Let me just move this round. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got cameras everywhere here.
For people to catch up.
Here we go. So here we go. So let's have a look at it. So this is D-line trunking.
D-line trunking. Does anyone know why it's called D-line?
I've got. Don't know. No, finding that one really difficult, Gordon. Yeah. So what would it be called? D-line trunking.
I don't know. That's a good question. I've been trying to figure it out for ages, but we hadn't used this before until it turned up.
No.
We thought, yeah, and then we did learn it's D-line trunking.
You've got to take the plastic off the front of that one.
Oh.
So it's hinged.
It's
hinged.
So
open one up then. So it's hinged. So if I bring that hand cam back in, so it's hinged. We like that. Okay, that it was hinged. They do it in some interesting colours, I would suggest as well, don't they?
They do. They do. So there's obviously everyone uses white.
Oh yeah.
But you can get the silver.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Magnolia.
Hang on, so hold down because we've got a little bit of
the contrast
there.
there.
Between the white and the background. I sort of did that on purpose. So a little bit of a contrast there. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can also, if you're working in a house where there's some heavy smokers,
no,
you can get it in this sort of nice brown colour.
No. Just come back out.
No?
No, just imagine you had a, I don't know, period property, maybe you've opened a vaulted ceiling and then all of a sudden, you know, some extra infrastructure goes in, maybe some Cat 6 cables and you don't want them on show. Maybe you could use the wood effect trunking in order to conceal those cables. Now, I wouldn't suggest it was for heavy smokers. No, no, I don't. No, not at all.
I don't know. I mean, there's a 10 a day.
Because it's the Magnolia.
Magnolia.
It's the 40 a
day.
Okay.
We've all been in those houses. You know, if anyone's ever rewired a heavy smoker's house,
Each to their own, I would suggest. Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah.
If anyone comes in my house, there's no heavy smoking going on because we're too busy heavy drinking, I would suggest.
All right. Okay.
So let's bring them in then. So it's sticky back as well, but we want your comments. Have you used this D-line trunking? Now, we think it's really. Do you want to get the floorboard out? It's the not a floorboard, is it? It's a skirting board, Gaz. Skirting board. So get that out and show them what we think's really good about this.
There you go. It just looks like a decorative skirting board now.
It does. Okay, that was the cream one.
But you probably want to use the white.
White one, yeah. I'll
take the cover off.
Yeah, take the cover off. Come on. I like the sound of that.
I like that.
I like the sound of that.
There you go.
Yeah, so so we've got that sort of rolled over edge, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we end up running extra cable along maybe, and they've got some lovely little teed sections, haven't they? Like we've got here for a 90, and then obviously internal and external 90 style ones. So yeah, that's internal, yeah.
And we've got the socket box, so they make the socket boxes as well.
Right.
Even with a special adapter, you push out the insert, and they just
Clip in.
clip in.
So I think running along obviously a top of a skirting board and coming up maybe for a data point or a socket outlet because that's what you need extra, yeah, could be a nice solution to actually having that square style trunking on it. However, people are obviously thinking, well, I don't want that in my house and all this. That's right, but how many times have we been into a commercial installation where the IT system's been upgraded or they've taken a wall down? Do they start chasing walls? I don't know.
Not when people are working, no.
Now I'm going to think, have I ever done a full chase in a commercial office?
Yeah, and sometimes there's a lot of reason you can't. Asbestos in the walls and all sorts of things that you don't want to touch walls. So
no, bring a trunking down into, we've got loads of dado trunking here. We've been doing some stuff on segregation of band 1 and band 2. Look out for that video when it comes. But yeah, that's the sort of environments that we're going to see it in, commercial and getting over those domestic situations. Yeah. And for trunking, I quite like it.
yeah, oh no, definitely.
And we've built a rig, haven't we, where we've got some skirting board and we've done that on the rig to just show you how you can make it disappear.
Okay.
Go on, what's this one? Get the camera.
So they do this, the really thin version.
Like me, yeah.
Yeah, the micro version.
Gary version, yeah,
Just,
really thin.
So this is probably similar to your MT2, where it stops down to this level.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, so if we put that one on the top, we've actually, if we did those both in white, we've redesigned.
Yeah, I don't know why people are using skirting board anymore without it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just remind me who I can get it from.
So this is D-Line.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's we have got some videos coming up, so if anyone is using it, drop some comments through if anyone's, or pictures. If anyone's got any pictures. Yeah.
I was going to say that.
Well, I got in there first, didn't I?
If you've got any pictures, we always like to cut to pictures. Maybe it can be your pictures. They're probably best emailed to us. And again, you can find, we wouldn't want to give our email addresses away. That's gordon@efix.co.uk to send those pictures in. You'll never work out what my email address is, so don't send it to me, I would suggest. So yeah, if you've got pictures you think that we are allowed to use because you've taken them yourself, we'd love to use them to cut away to, wouldn't we? Just brings videos to life, those extra pictures, doesn't it? Are we okay?
Can you fit D-Line clicks in? We'll find out in the video.
What was that?
Someone's asking.
Yeah, what
Barrett 407, can you fit D-Line clips in them? Well, we'll find out. The metal clips.
Yep, okay, that's good. Yeah, for premature collapse in the wiring system.
Yeah,
I like the way you're thinking. Yeah, that's good. We did a good video on that. Let's bring that up while we're here. We did a video on a clip, didn't we? Let's have that discussion because Gaz wants to have this discussion.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's have this discussion. Right, now I taught for 18 years. If you haven't already heard it, I've taught for 18 years. And whenever I did the horizontal clipping, I said to my learners, you must put the nail at the bottom.
Right.
Because obviously it will sit firmly on that nail.
Yeah.
I never ever in 18 years, and especially in the last 3, said to them that you must put the nail at the bottom because in the event of a fire, that very small nail is going to stop a firefighter or somebody escaping the building from being entangled.
Yeah.
Because what is going to be happening, not just the clip melting, and we showed the clip melting, and we had the nail at the top, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because it could have been coming overhead, could have been coming up at an angle.
Could have been, yeah.
So we put the nail.
We could have had the camera upside down.
We could have done. And we put the nail at the top, and we did it on the same on both.
Yeah.
Okay. Because what is going to be happening in the building when that cable clip is melting?
Yeah, well, there's also could be the debris falling.
So the ceiling could be coming down, or something else could be happening. Yeah, around it. Yeah, what
wood falling down.
Yes.
Yeah, people.
What's the
water?
Water. The building's going to be moving under intense heat.
Yeah.
I'm going to rely on, and somebody said, more than one person, in my engineering judgment, why didn't you put the nail underneath? Because that will support the cable.
Yeah.
I'm not going to rely on that.
No.
I'm going to rely on a metallic clip.
Well, argue the case. As I always say, when they're raking through the ashes after the event, you think, am I somehow being implicated in this? Yeah, you do the best you can, and I think at the moment is use metal clips.
And don't get me wrong, if I was using a metal clip and I was asking somebody to install it, I would put the nail at the bottom with a metal clip, absolutely. But I'm not relying on a nail on a plastic clip in order to support the system from premature collapsing. Okay, I look like I'm doing that bit on the thing now. Are we going to try and, am I going to send you back over there?
Yeah, I'll take my laptop over.
Don't forget, if you're new, put that you're new to the channel. If you want to play along on Gary's Swap Shop, the key word is, let's bring it in again.
Torch screwdriver.
Make sure you get that. Somebody said Gary needs you to send him a screw. Yeah, I need a slotted
Gary
Aussie
needs a screw, is
No,
what they actually
no,
said.
no, we're not that type of channel. Right, okay, let's get you in next. So you're in.
Yeah.
Right, carry on then.
That's good. What we got coming up next?
I don't know. Well, I've got to move.
Oh.
Hang on a sec, this is where I'll come across
Well,
the
just
camera.
remember, we
Hello.
have got Eddie and Pegasus Electrical coming up in part 2 of former
Part two?
colleagues'
Part
Electricians Challenge. It's still time to get your times in for who's going to win. So if you've just joined, and if you guess what time Eddie did the Electricians Challenge in tonight, the time is not over there at the minute because we'd accidentally let it slip out when people are there. It's here. In minutes and seconds, you could win the Lith audio speakers behind us.
7up Sam gave us one of the people that appeared in both.
She did, and she can have a torch for that.
Gone, oh,
So, that's
well,
yeah,
you
there's
give her a torch.
Yes,
So,
that's
7up Sam, welcome back. We saw you again 2 weeks ago. You've just won yourself a torch.
Yeah.
We've obviously got to get in contact with these people that win stuff.
Yeah,
So
we know 7up Sam. So
Okay.
we can, yeah.
we'll send her something out. So, can you tell me the person that was in both?
In both was Adrian Dunbar.
Yeah, so he was the lead effectively, but he wasn't really, wasn't. I don't think he was the lead. I think he was the anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like me at eFIXX, isn't it? You know, I'm not leading the ship, but without me, there'd be no anchor. Or did you
Rhymes
hear them
with it.
right? Yeah.
Rhymes with it. Yeah.
I used to always do that one at work. Gary was told that he was the team anchor, or was it muffled? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he appeared in both. He was in Ashes to Ashes. I think he was an ex-police officer in that as well. So there's plenty more in there that were in both.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a massive fan of Life on Mars and Ashes to Ashes, as well as Line of Duty. Right, can I take my sneak peek off now, me dog
Take
tag?
your sneak peek off, yeah. Take your dog
Okay,
tag.
where are we going next?
We're going to, well, it's that time when we need to start. We've been talking about regulations, Gary.
Okay,
And there is someone who really likes to talk about regulations.
he does.
Yeah.
So Steve's wrote him another script, does he?
Steve's wrote Joe a fantastic script this week, so it's time to pop over to a regulation corner.
While we're doing this, don't forget your times in for the Electricians
They're
Challenge.
coming in.
Yes.
They're coming in.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Welcome to Regulation Corner. Take a seat, get comfortable, maybe pour yourself a drink. You know, at the end of a long day, I like to sit down and contemplate the electrical regs, and right now I'm looking at my Luden Palazzoli explosion rated industrial socket outlet, and it's got me thinking about the regs, and specifically Regulation 422.3, which relates to locations with risks of fire due to the nature of processed or stored materials. And it goes like this. The requirements of this regulation shall be applied in addition to those of section 421 in locations where BE2 conditions exist. This regulation does not apply to selection and erection of installations in locations with explosion risks. See BSEN 60079-14 and BSEN 61241-14. Note 1. BE2 conditions exist where there is a risk of fire due to the manufacture, processing or storage of flammable materials, including the presence of dust. See Appendix 5. Note 2. Examples of locations presenting BE2 conditions include barns, due to the accumulation of dust and fibres, woodworking facilities, paper mills and textile factories, due to the storage and processing of combustible materials. Note 3. Quantities of flammable materials or the surface or volume of the location may be regulated by national authorities. You know, the art of communication is much about what you don't say as what you do say. It's like the rests between notes in music where the expert musician can communicate as much passion and beauty in silence as they can by playing. And this regulation is like the 4 minutes 33 seconds of BS 7671. Its relative silence on explosive atmospheres only serves to underscore the importance of this subject and makes you dig deeper to find the guidance. But then again, maybe I'm reading too much into this. Who knows? I won't keep you any longer. Thanks for stopping by, and the next time you're passing, drop in, say hello. You know there's always a place for you here at Regulation Corner. Good night.
Okay, really good. We love a regulation corner, don't we?
We do, absolutely. Yeah.
And that seemed quite a sticky situation to me. That was talking about those things that are in explosive atmospheres.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm going about things going wrong.
You've done that as well, have you?
Well, I did some work in the hazardous stuff, and there's a website called HazardX on the net. It's like, it's got their email click-through rate must be fantastic because every week something's blown up somewhere in the world.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. So it's just, you think there's ATEX stuff, you think, oh yeah, that doesn't happen. No, it does. Lots of things blow up.
Oh, right, wow. And with that in mind, we set the task for Steve to write the script for Joe, and I think he's deep into doing a CPD that we might get to look at this week on hazardous areas.
Yes, on hazardous areas.
And that's in association with Luden Palazzoli, isn't it?
And we're not on about the toilet over there. That's
okay.
Yeah,
So
it is a hazardous area.
And that's in association with Luden?
It is, yeah, Luden, and yeah.
And with that in mind, we've had a lot of people, and we've gone over today because we're giving prizes away, and we've gone through our CPDs, and there was a name jumped out at me, a guy in Leeds, Jake Hardcastle, I've got that right? I've only got Dan as Jake in my phone, Jake at college.
He's on tonight.
He's on tonight, thank you. So he's a first-time viewer. Do we give him anything? Do you reckon we're going to...
He's a winner, actually.
He's a winner?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
He was saying it was his first time, but I picked him out as somebody who has done a CPD recently.
Right.
They're all free, eFIXX.co.uk.
Free? We're giving them away?
Know-how.
Is there anything we don't give away?
No, we give away anything. We'll give away you, Gary, if we get a reasonable offer. We've had one, actually.
Yeah, we're going to come back to the reasonable offer in a minute, yeah.
But he did the one, actually was the Luden one on industrial sockets,
okay,
which is a great CPD.
And we're going to give him one of our prizes, are we? Do you know what he's got? Can we tell him?
Yeah, you can have. Oh, I don't know.
So it's either the Wago boxes,
or is it the step cutters, or is it some Wago tools?
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll come back to it. If
we'll
you're
come back
still
to it
on,
then. Oh,
if you're still on, if you're still on,
yeah, you'll find
put
out.
in what you want. You can have step cutters, ferrule crimpers, or bolt croppers. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let us know, Jake, if you're still on, if you're going to... And what he said was, which was brilliant, he said, I'll get the rest of my staff to do these, but the apprentices will also love these. And absolutely, anyone who connected to the electrical industry should check out those CPDs that Joe's been doing. And I apologise, Joe, that I've let out the bag that Steve's been writing your scripts for you. But hey-ho, if you're not live with me, you're going to have to live by it.
Yeah, and we've had our first ever super chat.
Absolutely, yes. And we're very proud of the fact that somebody gave us a super chat, and they were not from this country, were they?
No, I think it's from it's Dion Potskaiter, I think it's from South Africa. Wow. Or there's some strange cryptocurrency paid us a ZAR35.
Okay, we'll go with that. We don't mind that. We've got to answer his question, haven't we? Or at least
he does. He also said he has got an explosive atmosphere in the bathroom. Well, I share your family's pain on that because Thursday mornings in here, not pleasant at all, So I do share your pain on that one. But he also a sensible question as well. Would a metal cable clip even hold in a real fire? Will the real hit will it hold? Yeah.
So what we're doing there is if at the point, let's say, the structure is starting to fall, so premature collapsing, they won't really classify a time. I think as a sort of rule within a rule, it's 30 minutes for a plasterboard ceiling is standard. So if at that time, we've seen the test for downlights for 30 minutes, haven't we? Yeah. That room is properly warm, and it's actually, the structure is in the stage of coming down, isn't it? So of course the ceiling's, it's in the ceiling about 25 minutes.
Oh,
and then, it's the accumulated effect of the whole enclosure of the room, so the joists above and everything. So at that stage, obviously, the ceiling and that is going to come down, so can it stay up within 30 minutes? Yeah. Now, at that stage, they wouldn't send, I believe, a firefighter, whether it be male or female, into the area because it would be too risky for them. Their risk assessment would say there's a great chance that they'd lose their life. So it's those early stages of the cable systems collapsing as people are trying to exit the building in the early stages, as well as fire officers and firefighters trying to get in, if it's safe to do so, in order to rescue people. There's a lot more managing of people in the fire services now, safety, because they've gone to work and they shouldn't lose their life either. So, and I think it was at least 8 people, didn't they, perish before the regulations changed, entangled in wiring systems.
Yeah. But we have got a CPD on that as well. If you've got to know how, we've got a great one on fire-rated ceilings, and people forget that actually the 30-minute one is the most challenging one to pass. A 90-minute ceiling,
Well, you've got three layers of plasterboard.
Yeah.
So it's
Or
like,
special boards or stuff like that. I mean, a 90-minute seam's built like a Tudor ship.
yeah, and so if you passed the 90-minute one, you don't get the 60 and 30 because that's easier to pass.
Yeah. And sometimes you'll buy that. Oh, this downlight's rated for 90. Oh, that's
fine.
good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nearly goes to 11. I mean, if it went 110, but this is one case where going to 11 isn't better than 10. So
He said you're not better than 30 minutes.
yeah.
Okay, so again, you're right. So at some point, everything's going to come down in a building if it's on fire for long enough. But at what stage can the system stay in place? Whether it be the ceiling, which is fire rated, whether it be surface wiring systems, how long can they stay in place in order not to entangle the person's exiting or entering the building? But great question, thanks for that. And you're our first ever super chat.
I know, really.
Yeah, we're quite proud of that.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
And Richard Gaunt's confirmed that Zar is Rand. So so our
Brilliant. Richard
team
Gaunt,
student in the area.
He's going to come back and do some wiring for us when we rewire unit number 2.
Yes, that's
And
it. So
we can rewire that because we haven't had the invoice for unit number 1 yet from Pegasus, have we?
that's it.
So we can spend that money on rewiring unit number 2, I think.
Yeah.
Right, okay, that's good. So shall we just remind everybody? So first time people in the chat, put your first time. If you want to play along with Gary's Swap Shop, let's get the logo up. Ding, ding, Gary's Swap Shop. All you got to put in the comments is torque screwdriver, and I want you to send me one slotted posi screw if you win. And if you win, I'll send you out this bag here. And the fastest time, what do they win on the Electricians Challenge?
Tonight,
Yeah.
it is Lith Audio speakers.
Okay, so
Plenty of times in already.
okay, and that's part of something we like to call the GT.
GT, Gordon's time.
The Gordon time, yeah. Okay, so that's the GT. So Electrician Challenge. Is that where we're leading into now? We're
we're going
leading
now.
into. So bit of a rivalry in this one, isn't there?
It is, yeah.
So we had Steve go.
did.
Steve used that. Well, we can't say the
Well,
words.
let's
can we?
just put the. Have we got the camera?
Yeah,
for
we
the,
can do anything. If I can find it, here we
Where
go.
have you left it?
Yeah,
so
no,
just
no,
have
no.
a look at the current state of play
Oh,
on the
current
board
state of play on the
before we go
board.
in there.
Put me under pressure, eh? Okay, there we go. Read them out then for me.
So we've got, at the top, we've got Ross Sands.
Rocket Ross.
Controversial with the impact driver.
He's back soon.
Old Craig Gifford there.
Very old Craig Gifford,
Yeah.
yeah.
Richard Brook. Got the Brookie burner behind us as well.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully spot
and there
that.
we have Steve Parsons, 4 minutes 36.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That was
that's
pretty
what
rapid.
Eddie's got to beat his former colleague, who no longer speaks to him, but actually does all the work, doesn't he? Yeah.
If I was taking on someone, I'd love Steve to come and work with me, and I'll still be mates with Eddie.
Yeah.
Steve's amazing. What's he called himself? The fabricator.
The
Fabricates a day's work, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He tells you what he's been doing. So you ever contact Pegasus? We've got plenty of time as long as Steve's with him, because Steve's doing all the work. With this in mind, let's see how Eddie got on the Electricians Challenge. Well, it's our absolute pleasure to have Pegasus Electrical's one and only Eddie on the Electricians Challenge.
Yeah, now Eddie likes to do things properly, Gary. Now he's the first contestant we've had of actually wearing gloves.
He is, and when you say he likes to do things properly, I think you should really suggest that he likes to watch Steve do things properly, because that's what we witnessed all week.
Yeah, but Eddie sets the standard, so that's fine. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean he implements the standard, Gary, but there's the first work we've seen him do all week.
Yeah, and
Oh, bit of a tangle there.
is he left the socket front on? Is he used that top tip?
Yeah, that is a good top tip. That's a confidence. Will the wires be there when he removes the socket?
Okay, so this is always catches people out. You can waste a lot of time in it. Well, yeah, it might be a classic case of this. Might be one of those ones that it looks slow,
Yeah.
and is slow. No, I mean, it looks slow and it is fast. Okay,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
old classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was quick though, wasn't it?
That
Yeah.
was quick.
What's
Oh.
that in his hand?
Oh, and he's got a torque screwdriver. Oh, okay. There's been some controversy recently about the impact driver. Now, we said Eddie likes to do things properly, and he's brought a torque screwdriver in.
I think we could. I think we can say that the legacy of the impact driver is being put to bed here by Eddie, who's got another top tip there. That is not the first breaker in the board, but that is also a 20 amp breaker. So
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we didn't actually specify which brake it has to go into the rules. Yeah, most people just see everyone going on that first one and go for that. So
got more room there, isn't it?
a bit more working room top tip. Now, will those cables be there when we're looking behind this?
Okay, so here's the moment of surprise. Again, you wouldn't believe he's in a race, would you?
No.
And you wouldn't believe your mate's already gone. He doesn't know what time he's got.
Twiddling the screwdriver there.
I think we're missing one. We'll use the conduit as our CPC. I think we'll suggest it, Redwood. Okay.
Oh no, it's there. Oh, that was a lucky recovery there. That could have gone wrong.
Remember those strippers?
Now the Preki strip. You see, this does speed things up.
Yeah. Oh, he's not going down the trick because he won't have seen it, will he? Because Steve actually extended the individual conductor and folded it over, which I think was a great tip. But of course, we sent Eddie out to the car park during Steve's go. Yeah.
Let's go. He's getting in it. No.
Got it?
Yeah.
Not made any mistakes though.
Just calm, getting on with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Not made any mistakes. Used the torque screwdriver. Cables went into the Luden consumer unit first time. Oh, that's his first mistake. Hang on, chewed his end off. Right, just pop it on. Just the 4 connections to go.
Yeah, well, so Eddie likes to do things properly, Gary.
He does, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if he don't go and get his MFT tester before he presses that stop button, would you? Yeah, it would be. It would not be. Wouldn't be a shock to me. So CPCs, in they go.
As I say, you wouldn't think Eddie's racing here, would you? But you might surprise us here.
Yeah, it's that classic, isn't it? It's everything's going well, so there's no need to fluster yourself. Is it? I think often flailing around with your arms and legs doesn't mean you're going any quicker. Again, 1 conductor to go, and we're finished.
Yeah, just cover screws to get on.
That's it.
The ECA member, Eddie, proudly displaying that. Or was that CA? Does that mean something else?
Man at CNA. Is that what it is? Okay, the 2 screws to go. Yeah, on we go.
Oh,
what's going on here?
Yeah, he's broken off to do a minor work certificate for the job.
You know, Eddie likes to do things right, not just a torque screwdriver, he wants compliance as well.
Yeah, test date will be in there as well by the time he's finished.
So here we go. So is that it done? You wouldn't know he's racing, would you? You would not know he's racing. Yeah.
Yeah. Lucky recovery there, that could have been
probably his first fumble. Boom, done.
So Eddie, that looked like a lot of fun.
Yes, yeah.
But obviously, we know that obviously Steve's been doing most of the work for most of the week, so he'd had a few days hard work ahead of him, and you turned up all fresh.
Oh, I've been fabricated.
Yeah, fabricating a story. What I'm doing here. But so the first person to actually use a torque screwdriver.
Yes, of course, yeah.
So
compliant.
Like to do the job properly. Filled out a minor work certificate as well, which we've got a copy of. So looking at the leaderboard, how do you think you got on?
Well, it's got to be hashtag above Aaron.
Yeah,
of course. About middle of the board, I would imagine.
Middle of the board. Oh, you think Steve's beaten you?
Oh, could have done, yeah. Could have done.
Let's have a look. Eddie Clements. Let's see. Oh, another reshuffle of the board. Oh dear, Aaron's gone below the halfway mark. David Barnes dropping down. EV Nick goes. Stephen Smith. Oh, here comes Steve here. Lee Body.
He's gone past me.
Oh, he doesn't want to move, but he dragged it down. Look at this. Richard Brute.
He's keeping going.
What about Craig Gifford?
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Eddie, you did it in 3 minutes 43.
I'll take that.
Wow, that ties in nicely, I think, with the word torque screwdriver. Would you suggest?
Does, yeah. I love the way Eddie even had time to stop off and do a minor work certificate as well on the way through there. That was, he's a stickler for detail as Eddie. And it actually looked like he was going slow, didn't it?
People come into your life for different reasons at different times. And Edwin, or as Eddie, as everybody else knows, Edwin came into my life at exactly the right time. But when I was watching it, I was like, this isn't very quick. And you look at the time, you think, he's absolutely crushed that by doing it right. And it just proves that cheating like Steve did with the old impact driver didn't help him. Unfortunately, it absolutely crushed it when it was in Ross's hands, wasn't it?
Yeah. But it was good. So a few people were close.
But one person got it bang on quite early on, didn't
Absolutely bang on, yeah. Mark out in Tenerife was close.
1 second off, wasn't he?
1 second off. And KMC Electrician, 342, 1 second off.
Oh.
Yeah, the person who actually got it, bang on.
And we chuffed a bit, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we've changed the rules this time. You have to be able to come and pick up the speakers because that'll save us about 10 quid in postage. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Who's won it?
It was Richard Gaunt, who was actually always on the boat. It's our tame learner who Gary also interviewed as well. So, and he's just round the corner, so that means he can
come pick him up.
He can come and pick him
if
up.
you want to go back and check, go back in the live chat and check he was the first person to get exactly the right time.
Yeah.
We have to play by the rules. I think we
Yeah.
had a double winner one week, didn't we? Didn't back-to-back live streams had the same winner on the time, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we had to send them stuff because that's the way it goes. So, Richard Gorn, friend of the show, I would suggest. You've just won yourself a pair of live audio speakers. You've got the passive one and the main one, so you can have them in the same area in stereo. You can have one in your bedroom, one in your ensuite, playing the same sort of music. And I've got one, and they are fantastic. My daughter's in the live chat as well, so hello Vienna, who's got the speaker in her bathroom so she can listen to her music while she's laying in a bath or showering or listening to YouTube. They are fantastic speakers. And we thank Live Audio for those. Donating them as a prize this time round. So thank you very much to Live Audio for that.
Yeah.
You sorting it out?
I'm just shuffling
around.
it around.
Just shuffling in the background.
So there goes Steve Parsons. There goes, oh no, just below.
There he is. Just
Richard
below
Brooks.
Brooksy.
Yeah.
Brooksy, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's getting, there's a lot in that 3-minute zone now, isn't there? So
There is.
Yeah.
We're going to
nipping at Gifford's heels.
Yeah, we're going to get Ross back. Ross is we're going to take off Ross's time when he's redone the challenge. So as far as you're looking at the board, unless Ross can beat 3 minutes and 38, then effectively the unofficial leader of the board is still #SecretMillionaire.
Yeah,
Agreed?
Billy was close. I think Billy Torrey was pretty close in there, but again, Billy forgot this week's lottery numbers. Got them through. There's a man there. He's won a lot.
A serial winner. But of course, we gave Mr. Hardcastle, didn't we? What was his name? I can't remember his first name. I've got it in my phone.
It was Jake.
Jake, and we think he isn't on the live stream now, so he ain't going to be picking the tool he wants. Devastation for you there, Jake. You've gone off a bit early. You have to stay on to the end if you want the great prizes.
Yeah, that's it. But he has indicated he may want to have a crack at
Yeah,
the
he does.
old
Yeah,
challenge.
he lives in Leeds, so he's going to come down. Never met him. He reached out to me about 2 or 3 years ago when he first started teaching. Yeah. I tried to put him off, and he's still teaching. So I tried that.
Well, he tries his best, but
trying to help people out.
Oh, Gifford's on again. Ross really needs to come off that board. Craig, he's coming back. He's coming back.
And we've had him do something else for us, and he was pretty rapid at that as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that will be another one to watch. And if anyone else wants to have a go at the Electricians Challenge, just drop us a message and we can arrange a suitable time. Yeah, don't just turn up at the door because we might not be here. We've got a few more trips coming up after you.
We have.
We'll go on to the Italy of East Essex. I think
the Palazzoni factory, which was meant to be next week. But we've had to move it because my family are coming up to see what I do for a living.
Yeah.
But we're not live next week, so you can't meet my family, else they would have perhaps been in the background if we'd gone live.
That's a good idea. Well, they can record them.
Yeah, perhaps record it. Yeah, perhaps my wife can have a go at the
That's a good idea.
fastest wife.
Yeah. Brilliant. Love it. Penciled in that one.
Not that I'm competitive, and I'll be editing it, so you watch the time, be about 1 minute and 26 seconds. I'm finished with it.
That's good. A lot of people asking about the big Wago.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed it there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at my big Wago.
Everyone wants to win a large Wago. Yeah, Mark wants one in Tenerife. Who else wanted a big Wago? There's a few people. Should we see if we can get another one from Wago as a prize?
And we can
I'm not promising this because it took us ages and about 300,000 video views to get one.
I had a great relationship with Wago before we all worked together.
Yeah.
I've got a great relationship now, and it's taken me years to get that.
Yeah.
Years.
But we'll see if we can get one. Yeah.
And just oh, hang on, I'm low battery on here. Your rubbish phone. Yeah. Just bring this one back in. And if you just look there, I like to have little Easter eggs all the time. So this here is a walnut that the Americans use because they don't like or trust a levered connector. So I always leave one of these walnuts on here for my friends in America. And they say, if you put a little bit of silicone in there when you've twisted the cables together, it makes it waterproof. Comments below on whether you're going to be a walnut fan.
Yeah. And there's the other big Wagos we've got.
Oh, yeah, hang on. I'm in a world of trouble now. You've put me in a world of trouble. You carry on talking. Well, that phone, your phone's useless, isn't it?
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know. He's off. So if anyone hasn't seen the video we made on the Wago top job terminals, that's the closest you get to the big Wago there, which is, these are good.
I've just Jake sent me a message.
He sent you a message?
Jake, I'm on the telly, Jake. And he's still on, so he wants. I think he'll want his step cutter. So get in the chat. You carry on. I'm going to bring the other device in.
Yeah. So we're looking at them. That was yeah, good. So I guess we can do some other prize actually. So while we're on, we did.
Is this one Joe or Steve? It's the little one. It's Joe, isn't
Joe,
it?
yeah.
Joe's tiny, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's we're going to take 25mm tails. This one.
That one. I think
No,
it's
16. You haven't watched. Oh, he hasn't watched the video, has he? So he would have known the part number.
Yeah, but I did make a small error on that, didn't I?
Ah, right. Okay.
But fair play to Wago. We made a small error on the Vinster set, didn't we?
What, Winster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We changed it to Vinster, and they came back after we'd released the videos, laughing at us and go, "Actually, that is Winster."
Yeah. Oh, Jake, he wants the feral crimpers. They're yours,
Oh,
Jake. Yeah.
Jake.
Again, you just have to come and collect them. You can do the challenge while you're here. So 40 minutes from Leeds on the train.
Okay. And we've got his details, have we? Because he's done the CPD.
Yes, we have. Yeah.
And please make sure, Jake, that all your students do those CPDs, especially your apprentices. They'll go great in your off-the-job training folder as well. So make sure they do those. I love them.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen this video on the top job, they are a brilliant product. Now I figured the part number and system out, we'll use them again.
Hang on, it's funny you've brought that up because I had a lot of personal messages about the race we had where I took you on with the traditional DIN rail connector and you had the one that used the,
these
not
ones.
a screwdriver.
The operating tool.
Operating tool, and you pressed the button down, did you?
No, it wasn't the one with the buttons.
Oh, you used the operating tool to push it in?
Yeah.
And it was quite rightly picked up that one of your connections wasn't made. And then mysteriously, after you pressed stop on the clock and there'd been some banter going on, that connection made its way back in.
Yeah.
Well,
what's one connection between former friends?
What's an anabolic steroid to Ben Johnson? I think you're called cheating.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to have a rematch.
Yeah. I think Lance Armstrong over here, 7 Tour de France, so a hollow victory for you. You've got to live with yourself.
Yeah.
The old Lance Armstrong here, that you didn't actually win the Tour de France when you were sitting in the van doing a bit of blood doping, weren't you?
I could have done that twice over, rebuilt the connectors and took you.
And then you gave me the wrong size screwdriver. You laid a trap for me with the wrong size screwdriver. I think, and anyone who goes back and reviews that race, it was that close at the end. The misconnector by you and the incorrect screwdriver, I think, gives me the win.
I'm not responsible for your screwdrivers. Hold on. Let's just, they came out of a pouch, didn't they? Yeah? Do you know where we're going here?
No.
Do you know where we're going here?
No,
okay.
don't rehearse this,
right. It came out the torque screwdriver pouch, the little Weeha set. Had a perfect set.
You did or I did?
I did.
One of mine's broke now at the weekend.
No, well, one of mine's already broke. The one that was missing that you didn't have with that screwdriver, what did you do with it?
Was that the one I put in the battery drill?
Yes.
Oh, right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we wrecked that one.
There's a good reason you didn't have that, because you ruined it.
Yeah, but I've lost my, I wrecked, I broke, doing some torque settings up at the weekend, I broke my Weeha smaller slotted posi. I was devastated, absolutely, I hate it. Oh, set. If I ever collected anything as a kid, sticker album, once I started, that's it.
Yeah.
I had to have them. When I was, as an adult, I collected the Star Wars figures.
Yep.
As an adult, that was a painfully expensive experience to get all of them, but I've got them all now.
Yeah.
I can't have half a set.
Yeah.
No. Awful. Right. How many more prizes? Let's get some more prizes away.
Right, so right.
So Jake's having the feral crimper.
He wants the feral crimpers. I've got that.
Have a look what he's won. What do you won, Jake?
That's the
Shh,
twister
some
as well.
names there. We could have got them. So you didn't want that step cut. I did a review on. You want? Oh, they are lovely. Look at that. Yep, Jake, you've won those.
Yeah,
Ooh, we got the. Is this the ones that cut piano wire?
It is, yeah, they also cut piano wire. If you ever service in a piano and you need to cut the wire, that is the one to do it. So on the, let's have a think here, on the CPDs, we also have Anthony Murphy Electrical.
Okay, present to the
he
camera.
He did the Signify CPD on the control system. Yeah,
okay,
he did.
Brilliant. So say his name again, he's won something?
Anthony Murphy.
So what's he won? Has he won a tool or?
Yeah, he's won a tool.
He's won a tool.
Well,
Let's just say a tool. No, if you say it and then we put it in the wrong thing.
Okay.
So he's won a Knipex tool. Yeah, anyone else?
Yeah, and we have Jamie Locke of eTech in Grimsby. He did the BG.
Has he won something for living in Grimsby?
Yeah. Oh, tell you. Yeah.
Well, we all live up here in Lancashire, don't we?
Oh, don't go there on that one. Yeah, so he's won as well. So that was on the CPD. Moving across to a YouTube. Yeah, we like people who help out in the comments because it means we have to answer less comments. Yeah,
we can give theirs a thumbs up.
Yeah, and sometimes people forget we get. There's a lot of comments to deal with, particularly from people with wire nuts because you wound them up. Yeah.
American friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget that we've also got comments on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. So we don't purposely not answer stuff. But again, it's getting round to all of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So gone in, what else are you giving away?
So that's
Comments.
Yeah, so Lewis Miller, he helped out on the old, a bit controversial, on the old switch, on the old 3-pole isolator switches.
Was
for
he the one
fans.
about putting the fuse through the other conductor, was he?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I thought it was a
that
good point.
Yeah, so he helped out on that.
Yeah.
A long-time supporter of the channel. Brian Wood, always in there. Brian's retired. We think you need to talk.
Is he the guy that has the picture that looks like it's Jim Royal?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
just
please to
sort
send
of
you,
there.
just in case it was his own picture.
Right,
Is it
okay.
Jim Royal?
No, I think it is.
Is him? Oh, right, it looks like Jim Royal.
All right.
Can we edit that out?
Brian Wood.
Brian Wood, love Brian Wood.
Jim
He
Royal.
comments on everything. Great bloke.
Yeah,
Great
and
bloke.
he's not on the tools anymore, so I think he'd probably want a torch for that, wouldn't
Okay, yeah, and we know how to get a hold of him.
he? Yeah. And Mark out in Tenerife, he says he's got a piano.
Has he?
Yeah.
On his yacht?
On his yacht.
I bet
Gifford's
old
yacht.
Craig Gifford's got a piano. I bet he's got a
Yeah.
is it grandfather piano? Is that the right words?
Yeah. But, so that's that. Yeah. So and then also on that we had Tristan S, who helped out on these. Actually, he reckons these have been around for 30 years.
Wow. So
before.
So
yeah,
30 years.
before.
30 years ago, when you were using them, when you were 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
So yeah.
And that was quite, because I won't name him, a well-known YouTuber, Nick Bundy, he said, are they new? So 30 years old.
Yeah.
Love Nick.
Yeah.
Evening, Nick, if he's on. He's been on before. He ain't on tonight, I don't think, is he?
No.
No, I think he was watching a live stream that went out last night.
Right,
Looked like it was shot at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah. So it's,
What else
know
have we
what's got there? I think we're nearly on the prizes. What else can we? Was anything?
I don't know. Have I given my prizes away? Yeah, we done Gary's Swap Shop.
Yeah, oh no, we haven't.
No,
No.
thank you. Hang on. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of Gary's Swap Shop. Well, so they've not won anything yet, have they?
No.
So I normally go, you've won this. What's our hit rate for people sending us stuff? What's our hit rate?
About 50-50.
50%. So
Yeah.
we did the lead tape last week, didn't we?
Yeah, and someone was straight on it. Turned up.
And then somebody sent in the LED strip as well.
Yeah.
You're missing them all, champ. Yeah, okay. So yeah, one person sent it in, so they got their bundle. The other one, didn't come in. So 50% hit rate. So of the two people, who are we going to go for our swap shop?
Swap shop new to the channel. We have Daryl Cook.
Daryl Cook. So
Yep.
so wait for Daryl. You've not won anything yet.
You have to
Daryl,
send us-
you have to go into the comments. You need to find our address. It's on our website as well. We're here at Lineside Studios. It's in Sticker Swap. Is that right? I always get it
Yes,
wrong.
that's it.
It's in Sticker Swap. Find our address. Put in an envelope, one of the screws. Send us it, but you must also include your name and address, because I won't know where to send yours to. So if you get that to me before I go live in 2 weeks' time, and then I will send you out Gary's bundle, which is the bag. It is a hat, it's a flask, it's a torch, and it's Sparky Luden, and it's all in the Eddy Current. Why don't we sell these? Because we just give them away. We give all our merch away. Aren't we nice people? We should start flogging some of these prizes, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon we should charge for this.
Charge for watching videos.
Oh, that's topical.
I'm chuffed we've had a super chat. Yeah.
And we've had a super chat. From which part of the world do we have a super
South
chat?
Africa.
Our friends in South Africa. We've
Yeah.
gone global.
That was
We've
good.
got somebody in the Netherlands that listens, and don't we?
Yeah, we've got a few people from Denmark. Yeah, we've
Yeah,
got all
Denmark,
sorts.
yeah.
Yeah. There's the Americans. Have you upset? Yeah.
It's all fun though, isn't it?
Yeah, they're always in the comments. Yeah. So we've got that. We've got Supplier of the Week as
And
well.
you haven't done both prizes. You've only done one.
Oh, sorry. The other one was Jermaine Hollis as well.
Right,
who's,
well, let's sound a bit more. They're pleased they've won. So
Yeah.
let's do that again. Who's the other person that's won, Gordon?
Oh,
we can
that would be
wax lyric-
Jermaine Hollis.
Well done,
Hey!
Jermaine. You haven't won anything yet, Jermaine. You have to go into the comments. You have to find my address here at Lineside Studios. Send me a screw with a slotted posi head on it. And if you do that with your name and address in the envelope, you will get one of these for 12 quid. Okay. Right, now what are you going to do?
What I'm not going to do, we have Supplier of the Week.
Supplier of
Yeah, so it's the one that's it's sort of our prize we give out for the people we like working with, isn't it? And we enjoyed ourselves.
Thank you.
This,
I've won.
Yeah, no, you haven't.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So what we're doing here is that we've held a couple back actually this time, haven't we?
Yes.
On the event. So what we've been doing in the last 2 weeks is our live feed event. Our live feed event means that we get to look at some new products or products that have been out there that maybe need a little bit of a revamp. But this time round, we had some crackers, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had the triple pole on a single grid switch for Fan Eye Slayer.
Yeah.
Was an amazing product. We also had, and I've got to do it because it's just brilliant, we had the wallpaper. Yeah?
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, and what you can't see here is any switches or sockets because they're invisible. Okay,
They do look invisible on the
they are
camera.
invisible. Yeah, you can't see anything. Look, they're not even there. You can't see. Oh, look, the lights are on and off. Fantastic. We loved doing that one, didn't we?
Yeah, that was great fun.
Step cut was great fun, wasn't it, with Knipex?
Yeah.
Any time we get to have a look at a tool, okay, it's a good day. I would suggest it's a good day whenever we get to, look at a tool. And what else did we have? So pick some more out there. Flexicon, always great to work with Flexicon, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. They think outside the box, don't they?
Yeah. You had the revised version of the BG consumer unit.
Yeah,
The
made some
first that
changes.
somebody listened to you.
I think there's some more consumer units people are listening to me over. I think I've had a bit of a run on consumer units. Yeah, so BG had a listen and implemented some of those changes. And it's a substantial lump, that is, isn't it? Yeah, that is a solid bit of kit, that is. Okay, we know we've answered as many comments as we can on that. What else do we have?
I'm trying.
We had the way goes, didn't we?
The way it goes were good. Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to miss somebody out and Steve's going to tell you?
No, we've got one coming up soon, Luden. There's a new consumer unit from Luden just released yesterday. And there'll be a video coming up on that. Yeah.
Tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. If it's all
Cool.
signed
How
off
quick is
and
that?
right to
Came out yesterday and we release a video tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's pretty rapid, isn't
Yep. And then we've got the Envirovent one still to go, Gary.
And when a box comes,
Yeah.
and you go, oh, and then I sort of look at you a lot and think, I'll wait for you to come in. Actually, by the time we'd installed it here, we were both pretty comfortable with that, weren't we?
Yeah, no,
really
it's,
good product, really good
yeah.
product. And again, it's one of those, it's 10.5-minute video, and we've got a CPD with Envirovent, and one of us had to suggest that they may have been wrong in the past during that, didn't they?
Yeah, well, someone's mentioned blue packs for the. You don't get a blue plaque for losing a race.
Well, didn't lose.
Or even winning a race.
Sorry, Lance. Yeah.
You don't get a blue plaque. A blue plaque, you have to admit you were wrong about something.
I think you admitted you were wrong about ventilation, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I think you admitted you were wrong in the end of the video. I had my moment, didn't I?
Yeah. I think I need a blue plaque for that.
You need a blue
if you haven't
plaque.
looked at, there's more to it than you think.
Perhaps you could wear a yellow shirt and come in on your push bike. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Tour de France winner there. Yeah. 7 times.
Yeah.
All on my own natural ability. Yeah. Or as we call it in the trade, cheating.
No.
You didn't win that race.
Of course did.
Check that race out and please leave a comment. Lots of people did, and lots of people on social media, lots of people on my Facebook page.
You wound them up, I tell you. You slipped them. Yeah.
I didn't lose that race. I didn't lose that race to you, let's put it that way. I lost it because you cheated.
Oh, you'll get it.
So as always, we'd like to thank the people that have supported this event. Okay, we have eFIXX TV every 2 weeks, and I'm having to make sure I put my holidays in slots so we can continue this on. So me and my wife aren't going away for a fortnight this year because I need to come back to live in between it. So we're going to take a week, and then we're going to have a little bit of a break, and we're going to have another week.
Yeah, I thought you were going to Israel.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it was on the green list, and then it had a bit of an issue, didn't it? So So we'd like to thank the people that support this event. We'd like to thank the Seco. We'd like to thank Wago, Knipex, and Luden Palazzoli for supporting us here on eFIXX TV. It means it gives us great opportunities to interact with you, and you can see that we absolutely love giving away great stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
We may still go back into the 2 videos that are going to be released next couple of days, which will be the one for the new consumer unit from Luden Palazzoli, as well as the one for Envirovent. So keep the great comments going in there. Also, make sure you've liked this live stream. Okay, we really appreciate it if you can give it a thumbs up before you leave if you've enjoyed yourself. If you haven't enjoyed yourself, leave a comment on something we can improve, but don't give us a thumbs down to try and give us a kick in the shin on the way out. This has been a lot of hard work this evening. How are we doing?
Oh, good. Yeah, it's good. That's for a few people that got
Any more of those people that have appeared in both? Line of Duty as well as Ashes to Ashes? And
way back in the comments for that, Gary. We've
love
moved
all
on
that.
since there. Yeah.
I can't remember. Keely Halls, she appeared in both,
Yeah.
Ashes to Ashes and Line of Duty.
Yeah, but she was
Season
in the early
3,
ones,
the copper in season 3 that was at that boys' school, he appeared as the devil in Ashes to Ashes, and I can't remember his name. He's a brilliant actor as well.
Yeah.
Not good with names, Greg. I'm not good at all.
Mark still says he sent those tickets. Mark, you're probably right. If you put the envelope in the tickets, we'll send you the bolt cutter.
Well, he can now send us the money via Super Chat, couldn't he?
Yeah,
If he sends us
just
like
drop
a
it in
couple of
the
grand
wheelbarrow,
over on
yeah.
Super Chat,
Yeah.
then we'll be able to fly out there and see him.
Yeah.
We're hopefully getting out to Italy, aren't we, this year?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Foundation earthing or something like
Foundation earthing.
that? Yeah. Swimming pools?
First fix Italian electrics.
Yeah. Looking forward to
We
that.
can do that.
What we normally do now is we normally just say we're ending and we go into what we call the plug and socket.
Which is
yeah,
behind the Brookie burner. A few people know.
Yeah, let's have a look at the Brookie burner. My mate, I've got a mate from Dragon's Den. There it is. These are available on eBay. Okay, I've got one. You've got one, haven't you?
Yeah.
Joe's got one.
If you can guess what they're made from,
Oh yeah.
you can have a torch. First person to guess what they're made from can have a torch.
You better have a look then. So see what they're made from. And if it's Richard Brooke, you don't get
Yeah,
one.
Richard, you're not included.
Really good. I recommend you get one of them, but get a different neighbour than I've got.
Yeah. No, has anyone got it yet? Mark spotted the air.
Anyone?
That's no. We're waiting for someone to get this. What is the Brookie burner made out of?
I'll give you. He didn't want to do this one, so I'll give you this one. If you win a torch now, don't go off before we get your details. In season 3 of Avoida's Aim Pet,
Yeah.
they had a collaboration of their names to try and come up with a name for their company. Now they couldn't come up with a name for their company and ended settling on Bridge North. However, Oz used some of the letters from their names to conjure up a potential name for their business that was mildly rude, so be careful with your spelling, but made me laugh. So we didn't go with Bridge North. If we'd have gone with Oz's choice in season 3, when they took down the transporter bridge and where you live in Middlesbrough. Okay, so where you come from? No. Where'd you come from?
North of Middlesbrough.
Where's that?
Yeah. Well, Newcastle area.
It's Middlesbrough. It's the same difference, isn't it? Anyone who lives in Newcastle would go, yeah, I live in Middlesbrough, wouldn't they? Surely. So if you can think of that one, I think we can sneak a torch in before the end. Okay, be careful with your spelling. Okay, so Oz came up with a name from using some of the letters from their names before they settled on Bridge North.
Yeah. Yeah, most people. Actually, the first person to get it was Richard Gaunt.
No, what's he got? What's he got
Because
now?
it's close as mine. His internet's quicker.
What's he said? So what's he got now? He's got a torch as well, has
Washing
he?
machine drum.
Yeah, give him a torch as well. So let's put that with. What's he won already?
Those little audio speakers.
Chuck that in the box. That's gone in his box. He
Yeah.
cleaned us out last time he came. We gave him a load of
Yeah.
free stuff, didn't we?
Oh, Noblob or something. Crumpus got it.
No.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No.
Close.
Close.
Crumps, come on, Crumps.
Well, it's all something, Gary. Jeez.
It's
give the
what?
man a break.
It's I've wrote it on the
dim
bottom.
knob.
Yes.
Hold on. That was your wife.
Yes. Yes. We want a torch. Get in there.
I think that's a fit now. Hold on. What were we saying about the race? What were we just saying about the race?
Yeah, but
You've just won something and planted a seed in the audience. Probably formed up
okay,
beforehand.
I understand it's not fair I take a head torch or take the live audio speakers instead. Okay, yeah, so I can't say those words because we don't want to get, I suppose the other word, I suppose no, it's like a door handle or door knob, isn't it?
What's that?
So we'd be okay. I was thinking of the algorithm. I don't want to be rude.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's dim door handle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well done, Shell.
Yeah.
Brilliant, so she's staying on to the end. So what we normally do at this stage is, we've probably been on an hour, yeah. We like to do the plug and socket. When we get the house built here, that we can just drift over to, we'll be able to go to a bar in there and just chill out. So as far as we're concerned now, we thank you for joining us on the live stream. We're just going to stay on, chat and answer some of your questions. If you want to stay on with us, we'd greatly appreciate it. And thank you very much for joining us. And we will still sneak a few more prizes out, so make sure you check out the Ludin Palazzoli video as well as the one from Envirovent that's coming out in the next couple of days.
Yeah. Oh, Richard wants to share them out. Who was second with a washing machine drum? Let's have a look.
Oh,
No, he's got one anyway. Torchy got one. Hold on, washing Richard. Oh, it was Torchy actually. Well, he's had a torch.
he's had a torch, we've done that
Oh,
already.
Billy Torrey. That's a washing machine drum.
Let's just leave it with him.
Yeah, has he not
Billy
had a
Torrey,
torch?
serial winner.
It's getting berserk.
Yeah, he ought to come up because you get a T-shirt if you come up and do the Electricians challenge, don't you? You ought to come up for a
that's it.
T-shirt.
That's torch fix.
Torch fix.
You're right, Mark. Tell you what. There we go.
So we're in the plug and socket now. We can just chill out.
Yeah.
That's all good. That was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hopefully, I've got the audio in and all the rest of it. I don't
There's a lot
think
of people interested in the Brookie. Did you actually tell people what the Brookie burner's for?
A Brookie burner, it's a fire pit.
Yeah.
They are superb. Unless you've got the world's worst neighbour like I've got. I only burn, so get this, and we're in the plug and socket now, so it doesn't matter. I burn those eco logs that you have at like Centre Park. So when you go there and you've got almost effectively a fire when you really shouldn't have a fire, you burn those eco logs.
Yeah.
They're smokeless and they're actually given some sort of green badge for being environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
He's so far contacted the local council, he's contacted the police and the parish council about He even said in one of the letters that I was burning plastic. So when you're sitting out with your wife, you've got a glass of fizzy.
Yeah.
You know, you've had a long week and you've worked away. I think there's nothing better than burning plastic as you sit there engulfing the fumes from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have a word with Mohammed next door and take some tyres down.
Yeah, the guy next door, yeah. And his name is Mohammed for you. Yeah, and he wouldn't say anything. Yeah, so I'll take a tire and throw that on that. Yeah. So I burned the most ecologically friendly logs you can burn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when the guy from the council rang me, he quickly worked out the difference between the two of us. I wouldn't like to suggest he was siding with me, but he was sympathetic to my case.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Richard Glenn over here. Watch the drums. The scrappies will have them away. We've got a scrap guy who comes down here. Wow, he's quick. It's like, yeah, a bit of metal goes out. Gone.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think he took the airer. I put a metal airer in there from home. That
Did you?
went, yeah.
Oh, right.
That went,
Yeah.
It was good. He recycled that and it's in a landfill, so I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah.
Yeah. You won't take plasterboard.
Any questions coming through that we can't answer and we have to get Joe to
Dr.
do?
Electric's off.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh, Sean Dempsey, I'll send you a tenner for a T-shirt. They can't have the grey T-shirt. The grey T-shirts are as seen on TV, aren't they? That's the.
And again, I mean, there's people out there. This is YouTube at the end of the day, and people, obviously do what they call merch and all the rest of it. I'm not suggesting, I can't say, because I don't want to be held to account in a video in the future, I can't suggest that we won't ever do something like that, but I like giving stuff away. What do you like doing with your stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like giving it away, didn't you?
Well, you like the people, I mean, we
These people who follow us on the live really do follow us, don't they?
Yeah.
So if we can send you hats and torches and eddy current flasks and in the future, hopefully beanie hats, I'll get a beanie hat. This is a prototype. It's not very good, is it?
Yeah.
It's not very good.
If people want merch or types of things people want, then just put a list and we'll
Yeah,
try
but
and get
listen,
them
if
done.
there's some things that you want, then we'll see what we can do. But I didn't come into this, I don't know whether you did, I didn't come into this to start selling clothes to people, did you? No, it's like, if we can send you clothes, when we get these, I desperately want to, we're going to have a word with Uncle Steve. Steve won't be on, will he?
Yeah.
Steve, we need some beanie hats in darker grey. Yeah, let's have a look at them while people are still on. There we go. I'd love to start sending these out, even though absolutely love, and the weather's perfect still for them, so I'll get one out. They're brilliant. Okay. Yeah. I've given loads of them away, we haven't got many of them left. So.
Have we not?
No. We've got a few, but I've given loads away. Especially if you're one of my mates, they've all had them. So, eddy current bags are good as well. Like an eddy current bag. Reminds me of me days going to a swimming pool. Yeah, as a young lad, getting a veruca, have a blue wristband. Yeah. Men and boys wearing blue wristbands. Men and boys wearing blue wristbands. Please leave the pool. Yeah, I remember that. Do you remember that? Well, you came from Newcastle. I imagine you were wet all the time when you didn't go swimming, did you? It's rained on you.
Just went in the river.
Yeah. How close are you to Middlesbrough?
There's a good 40-odd mile between Newcastle and Middlesbrough.
Same place then. Yeah. Any questions? Any interesting questions? Anyone not use a torque screwdriver? Anyone use a torque screwdriver? Anyone don't believe in using a torque screwdriver?
Yeah. What is it? People ask, what is the eddy current brand? Well, the truth.
Well, tell the truth. Go on. It doesn't matter now. We're in the plug and socket.
Yeah.
That's where the truth comes out, doesn't it?
You see all these clothing brands out there and stuff like that. And we thought, well, let's try and work with a clothing brand. So we struggled. So I thought, well, let's just invent our own. And that's
so we couldn't get anyone to work with us, so we created our own.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah, that's what we did. So Eddy Current's our in-house clothing brand. We'll put anything on with Eddy Current on. Yeah. So.
Love a bit of Eddy Current. So we've got the hats and all the rest of it. So effectively, if you wanted eFIXX, and I don't like the word too much, merchandise, actually it's Eddy Current, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
sort of for those in the know.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the grey shirts are lovely, aren't they? As seen on Eddie's got one, hasn't he? And Steve's got one.
Billy's half Scottish from Newcastle. I did actually work in Scotland for a while, Billy, so I can.
How big is Newcastle if it engulfs both Scotland and Middlesbrough?
Well, Newcastle's 110 miles from Edinburgh, if you go that way.
So it's in Scotland then, is
it? Well, you're practically on the same basis, you're French.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah. Dual nationality.
Yeah,
I'm a Londoner as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So it's, I used to like working in Scotland, it's fun. So.
Never got there, did we? We were meant to be going there, and then we had that, don't say the words, but we had that disaster that meant the whole world stayed at home for a while.
Yeah.
It's due to go to Scotland for the first time.
But it's all good. Acquired a Weeha 5 Newton meters as always used. I didn't.
Good.
Right, okay, well, that's good.
Anyone out there looking forward to events returning? We were obviously strong events company this time, probably 15 months ago, weren't we? We were geared up to go around the UK, Gordon. 20 events booked. I'm talking to myself now.
No, I'm just looking at the comments from your wife. Actually, I'll have to dig out the photograph on the Middlesbrough Transporter Bridge.
We went on holiday. Here we go. Let me tell that story.
The level of how romantic Gaz is. Yeah, so some people go to Paris and stuff like that. Gary takes his wife to Middlesbrough.
Right, so what we did, I don't want to start sad, but I lost my dad, he was 55, and I just turned 28. The last thing he ever bought me was Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And he died, I always get it wrong, 6 days after my birthday. And he had a two-seater sports car in red and all the rest of it. And obviously, within 12 months of that, I went and bought myself a similar car, but I bought the manual version. Yeah. And then we drove, we were massive of Wiedersheim Pet fans, unbelievable. So we had a holiday where we toured, we went to the darts. Yeah. So I went to Blackpool, and I met Phil Taylor and all the gang down there, and I spent some time with them. That was brilliant. Yeah. And then we drove up to the Middlesbrough Transporter Bridge, having not done any research, pre-internet really. Yeah. So it was like, just turn up and see what was there. Yeah. We went in the pub where they stood outside with the Bentley, and I've got a picture of me doing Aussies okay. Right. Yeah. So when we're there, we're crewed up. Yeah. We went across the Transporter Bridge, the bloke thought we were barking, got to the other side, and that's Hartlepool the other side. Yeah. Now, if you think Middlesbrough's bad, the minute you get off that Transporter Bridge, so I drove to a nuclear power station.
Yeah, Hartlepool nuclear power station.
Picked up a CD that was brilliant for college, with all moving pictures and all sorts, brilliant. So I hacked that to bit and made it into a PowerPoint. We drove back over the Transporter Bridge and then back again. We went over it 4 or 5 times. Right. Just the bloke thought we were complete idiots. Yeah. Yeah.
So let's just run with this for a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Off with his own pet.
Yes.
Yeah. Where else in the world did they film Off with his own pet?
Where else?
Yeah.
They went to Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't go to Cuba because they ended up doing that in the Dominican Republic.
All right. Okay. So Dominican Republic. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. Where did they rebuild the bridge? Was it that in
Arizona?
Arizona. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you're doing your trip, you could have gone to Spain, Dominican Republic, Arizona, but you still chose to take your wife to Middlesbrough. I mean, who says romance is dead?
And I tell you, when we got out of the car, a bit like Barry did with his Bentley. So Barry had a Bentley out the front, obviously he's scared. I got out of this, I'd done about 1,000 miles in this two-seater car, brand new red, got out of it, and we went in the pub, which wasn't the pub they filmed in, only used it as a front shot. Yeah. And I was like this with my partner, I just want to get back in the car, I just want to get back in the car, I just want to get back in the car. He's going to be there, he's going to be there. So, so we went to see Phil Taylor. Yeah. We saw all the darts players, spent some time with Wayne Mardle, really cracking.
But you could have gone to Dominican Republic.
Yeah. I must admit, in hindsight, considering the disposable cash we had, we should have gone more places, because once you've got a couple of kids, you don't go anywhere.
Well,
sorry, Shell.
Don't want to ruin the surprise next week, Michelle. You're not actually staying in Skipton next week. Gary's going to take you and the family to Hartlepool. So there you
go. The glue factory, Haverson glue factory, was that or something when the Wiedersheim Pet? We're back into a Wiedersheim Pet, hence the question tonight. We're on season 3 again.
Oh dear.
Whenever there's nothing on the telly, we go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, there we go, yeah.
Anything else in there?
A few people we haven't seen for a while. Richard Glennon, who I think, if I remember right, he's over the hill towards Hebden Bridgeway. I think he's back on.
Why does he come over and do the race walking?
Yeah, he'll have to, definitely.
Electricians challenge.
Definitely. Craig Gifford's still hanging around. Yeah, he's
we love Craig.
Hashtag secret millionaire.
We love Craig.
Yes,
nice bloke. Yeah. Do anything for you, that guy would.
Yeah.
That's what you need in life.
So lots of people on, different mixing MCBs in consumer units.
Oh, no, don't start gapping them for
Get Carter, there's my favourite film, Richard Brooke. Yeah, I like Get Carter, absolutely.
We had a photograph in one of the videos of the car park out of that, didn't we, for some reason? Didn't we just bring it in random?
We did,
it was in the background.
Spotted it, yeah.
Early on when we were doing our videos, we used to like to put things in the background. We stopped doing that now, we? So we'd have like Gene Hunt and Sam Tyler. Yeah. Then we had Morph and Chaz and things like that. And you had the car park from Get Carter. What else we had in the background?
Oh, Richard, challenge accepted. Richard, smashing juice. Just let us know when he can pop over.
Who's
Richard
that?
From across the hill.
Oh, yeah, please come.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Okay, if you're still on, Richard, what's really good is we try and do them the Wednesdays we don't live stream if that works for you. So if you can do like 5, 6 o'clock not next week because I think whatever. But if you book us in for the opposite Wednesday, that's always a good time. We always stay late Wednesdays anyhow, don't we?
Yes.
We just stay on because otherwise it'll be we're staying late and we didn't want that feeling, did we? So if we stay late every Wednesday, it's just we always stay late on a Wednesday.
Yeah. And we'll even buy you a curry.
Wow, we promised that to Ross and he got her and it was shut.
Well,
Came on a Monday though, didn't he? It came on a Monday.
If you don't follow the instructions, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be good.
And Ross isn't on tonight and we're hoping he comes back next Wednesday, aren't we?
Or someone, yeah.
Or my wife's doing it, isn't she?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, that definitely. That's nailed on now, that's it.
Bless her. No, because I don't think she can beat Aaron.
Well,
I don't want everyone to be on top of my wife, do I? Yeah, really? All them guys are on top of my wife?
Oh,
that's not
dear.
going to be good. We'll have to have a lady leaderboard.
Yeah.
She'll be top then, won't she?
Yes. Oh yeah, ladies leaderboard.
My daughter will do it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, you can. We can have the whole family can do it. We'll have the whole Hayes family leaderboard. That means you have to do it then.
No, I'm not doing it. Not yet. I will do it, but I'm not doing it yet. You don't give your gold away at the start.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Torchy, I'd love to have a go at the challenge. I thought Torchy was at sea. I thought he was on a boat somewhere. I thought he was out on a boat. So yeah. So it's well, anyone can have a go. Challenge well. Yeah. You just need to.
Yeah, just let us know.
Just arrange. Yeah.
We need you now. We've run out.
Yeah. Yeah. We need some new.
So we're in a world, and my wife's up next week, and the following week we're away. So how are we going to get one done? How are we going to get done for 2 weeks' time?
Well, I'll have to do one. Well, your wife's doing
it. I don't think she can get above Aaron.
Well,
and everyone's above Aaron. So I'm above Aaron.
Yeah.
Any other nice questions in there? Anything on talks or fire clips or?
No, sounds like a plan. Richard's will have to bring the twins that late in the day. Okay, well, we can bring the twins. Or we can do an early morning if you.
Yeah, we can do whatever.
Whatever.
We can work in as long as you let us know in advance, and we're not shooting anything. Yeah, we'd love it. A bit of brunch. Sounds good. Yeah, definitely. We want more people to do it, and more people that we know, because you get the T-shirt, don't you? As seen on eFIXX TV T-shirt, as seen on, and if you're a medium, we'd love to see that. Steve's obsessed with buying things in medium, isn't he?
Yeah, one size too small.
Yeah, and Steve always buys his own clothes too small. So.
Very good. Right, I think we're checking out. There's still plenty of people on.
Is there really? How many people stayed on to the end?
Yeah.
Did we get to 40 to the end?
No, 60. Still
Thank
60
you very much.
people on. It's brilliant.
Thank you. Yeah, well, and that's what we do it for. So we appreciate everybody who's joined us this evening. And we'll continue to do them. We're back in 2 weeks' time. No doubt. We don't know what we're going to be doing in 2 weeks' time. We'll find out as we go, won't we?
Oh yeah, it might be a surprise.
A surprise.